If my client who desires long-term care Medicaid is married and that spouse, their spouse, does not require Medicaid, meaning we're going to have a married couple, one spouse is going to be on Medicaid or apply for Medicaid, and the other spouse is healthier and not interested, does not need help paying for home health care, ALF care, or nursing home care. The question is, will that healthier spouse, which we call the community spouse, will the community spouse be required to have their own separate bank account or brokerage account? Because oftentimes the married couples have commingled all their money together. And the answer is yes. And the reason for this is the community spouse will be entitled to a community spouse resource allowance. In 2024, when this video was filmed, that's a little over $154,000. That number changes every January. But the idea is the Medicaid applicant is only allowed to have $2,000. And when they're married to someone who's a community spouse that is not in need of Medicaid, they're entitled to that resource allowance of $154 some odd dollars, and might be more in subsequent years. And so they need to separate their assets. The community spouse needs to separate their assets to have that money held separately so that they can take advantage of that community spouse resource allowance. And for that reason, they may need their own separate bank account or brokerage account, depending on how liquid assets are configured and held. And if they exceed that amount, we still have ways of dealing with that as well. So if you're in the state of Florida and interested in qualifying for help paying for home health care, ALF care, or nursing home care without having to wait 5 years, without having to go broke first, without having to sell your house, and you're in the state of Florida, please give us a call, set up a consultation. Thank you for watching.